Blazers star Damian Lillard led the Trailblazers with his 50, as they managed to complete a comeback win over the Pelicans. The Portland Trailblazers pulled off a major upset over the New Orleans Pelicans tonight. After trailing by 17 points at the 10-minute mark of the fourth quarter, Lillard led the way for completing the comeback. Damian Lillard scored a game-high 50 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds. The Pelicans dominated the game for most of the game, but the Blazers came alive in the final quarter to steal the game away 125-124. Also read, LeBron James and Maverick become part owners of Boston Red Sox. Fenway Sports Group appoints Lakers star and his childhood friend as their first black partners ever. Trent Jr. chipped in with 22 points, going 6/10 from the field. For the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram led the way with 30 points and 6 rebounds. Zion Williamson added 28 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. Lonzo Ball had 11 points and 17 assists to his name. Damian Lillard gives a very insightful post-game interview after the game. Dame was asked to stay back for a bit, to be interviewed by the TNT cast. The proceedings began with Shaquille O'Neal asking Dame about how to become a lethal shooter. Lillard responded to the same, and said, "You have got to put a lot of time in." He then went on to compliment Steph Curry. Dame then continued, "We got some great shooters in our league. Obviously we think of Steph Curry first when we think of shooters, the greatest shooter to ever play in our league." Also read, watching LeBron James up close, you get to see greatness. Steph Curry opens up on his relationship with the Lakers star after that. Dame was asked how he elevates his game during crunch time. Lillard said that most people get more conscious during crunch time, whereas he focuses on stepping his game up. For the final question, Dwyane Wade asked him to send out a message for the kids who try to aspire to be like him. Damian Lillard opens up about his past and says, "I know what it's like to be unknown and to not have the lights on you and to want to be seen." Lillard talks about how he wasn't known in school and college and how he worked to get to the point he is at. It's a constant mix of hard work and staying humble. With the win tonight, the Blazers are now tied with the Nuggets for the 5th, 6th spot in the West.